Hi guys, and welcome back to Sensational Girl. Today is Fabulous Friday and I am your host, Luciebsworld. Why did I say host? I have no idea. Before we start, I just want to pay my respects to what happened on Monday. I just want to take a minute with you guys to reflect. So let's just have a minute's silence together. So I hope you all did that. I just wanted to pay my respects to the families that have lost people and who have been involved. Before I carry on with my normal everyday activities, I like filming videos like this. Obviously I've changed the way the camera is because I've had some comments on my normal channel that they want the camera focused on and they don't. But then you don't get to see my background. I don't know how you guys feel. Can you let me know in the comments? Because I really need to know. Because I had my bedroom redesigned so I could have a desk where I could film and have a really cute background. But then people are like that, and I'm just like, I don't know. I want to do what I want to do. But then again, I want to make you guys happy. But anyway, today is the theme this week is about me. I've done quite a lot about me's on my main channel, which I will link down below. But I don't know if you are all subscribed to my main channel or not. But if you aren't, it'll be all down in the description. So I'm going to start with the basics. But last week I did do an honesty video on my main channel, which will be linked down in the description. But I'm just going to do the basics, and then I've got something I want to do with me I want to talk to you about. So my name is Lucy Elizabeth Barton. Lucy spelled L-U-C-I-E. I was born 8th February 1994. I was born at 6 o'clock and I weighed 8.6 pounds. That now makes me 23, putting years on myself. I am an Aquarius, which is my star sign, and I am a band lover. I love bands. Like, I am obsessed with different bands. I have been to quite a few concerts and events, and I have a rare learning disability called 18 monosomy. Can't even say this word. It's spelled M-O-N-O-S-O-M-Y. 18p deletion, I think. And it's a rare chromosome disease which affects the short arm of your 18p chromosome. Basically means that part of your short arm of your 18p chromosome is missing. And it's basically deleted. It's called a monosomy. And it affects everyone in different ways. There's some people really disabled, and then there's people like me that are on the mild spectrum. I'm quite lucky I'm not on the higher spectrum, and I'm grateful for that, but it still affects me in different ways. I only was diagnosed, I can't even speak today, diagnosed with it when I was 5 years old, and I was like, found it very hard to learn at school. I had speech delays, and my skull hasn't developed properly, and it makes my mind has. I think when I was younger, I was my brain thought I was younger, but now my brain thinks I'm about a 6-year-old. 6 to 11-year-old. IQ, like not IQ, but that's how my brain thinks. Like I said, I'm borderline. I had speech therapy. I had coordination therapy with my hands. My mental development is slow. That's what my age thing is about. I have behaviour issues such as autism, and if I speak really fast, you wouldn't be able to understand me. And it's affected me with making friends because people just judge me, and it's affected me in a lot of ways. I luckily passed 6 GCSEs. My highest pass was a C, my lowest was an E. I then went on to college for 6.5 years. I did 1 year of horticulture and 3 years of animal care, and I've just finished a dog grooming course. I started my YouTube channel, my main channel, in 13th of September 2013. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for, the reason I started YouTube was it was a hobby, but also it's to take my mind off some of the situations going on in my life, and it's a way of, I could, like, because my mental development is slow, and I find it hard to make friends, it's a way to talk to people without having to talk to them face to face. And since I've been doing it for years, I have grown in so much confidence. I was going to say something, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. I've met some of my amazing viewers, and I appreciate every single one of them, and you guys, because I've only been going to concerts since Where We Are tour, One Direction, and I've been to more things as time went on, because I was nervous because I had never been to I had been to a concert, but the first concert I went to was Girls Aloud at BIC in Bournemouth, and we had to leave because it was too loud and it hurt my ears, and because my ears were very sensitive because of this disability. Then when I was at college, I got diagnosed with dyslexia, which they couldn't pick up before, but they did when I was at college doing exams, so I got extra time and extra help. I live at home with my mum and dad because I can't live independently at the moment. In time I will be able to, but I will need a carer coming in every day to check on me, or every other day. At the moment the government classed me as unable to work, so the way I earn my money is I go to car boot sale, buy certain things and sell them on eBay. I don't go into details what I buy because the more I show you what I buy, the could go out and have competition against some of you. Not saying you would do that, but we make quite roughly, recently we made quite a lot of money, and it goes into our PayPal, and I get £25 from there each week, and 25 from my mum for doing my chores, and every fortnight I get £10 from my nan because I do her shopping and she can't get out. That is how I make my money. Then, what else was I going to talk to you? I had some issues this year, physical issues. I had an issue with my kneecap. My kneecap does you have a cap where your kneecap goes into, and mine doesn't align. and it got very painful in my last third year of animal care, and it was so painful I had a lot of time off, and it kind of affected my college. And at the end of that year I had a steroid injection in my kneecap, and it's a lot better. Every now and then I get little ninjas, but I have to do my physio stuff, and it's fine. And sometimes I take paracetamol. Then later on, earlier this year, I had a lump on my neck for ages, and it was nothing, but it got really bad and it started swelling up, and so they gave me some of these tablets to take, and it said if it gets worse, come back in. Got worse, and went back in, and they told me to go straight to the hospital. And I went straight to the hospital, which I can't really speak, and had an operation. They were very good. They could tell I was anxious because I didn't want to stay in, because I had never been away from my parents. The only time I'd ever been away was a residential trip with my school, which was a special needs school, to a place called Privet, which we went there quite often, and I loved it. But I'm quite close to my family, so that's the only residential trip. And I've even been and stayed at my sister's, but I've never been in not a strange, I knew I was safe, but it was still a strange place. So I had the operation, and Mum went and did what she had to do while I was out of it. Then they came back, and I had to wait to be discharged, but luckily I was discharged the same day. And I came out, the worst thing of it was a stormy night, and it was thunder, lightning and everything. And because I was still slightly sedated, but I was awake because of the thunder, I kind of went and got in with my mum, only because I weren't sure what was going on. I was kind of unsure how I felt. I felt a bit like off sorts. Anyway, I was absolutely fine the next day. I just hadn't slept. It took me a couple of days to get back to normal, and every day I had to go in and get the dressing changed, which hurt like hell, because they had to put like tape in it, and they used these tweezers, and it was horrible. So that happened. Then I recently left college, and I am now just having fun at home, making YouTube videos. At the moment, this year is just going to be like a time off. I do have to get a bit of gardening for someone, and I look after the dogs, and I house sit for someone. And I occasionally help Mum at her jobs, and she pays me here and there. But at the moment, I'm just enjoying a bit of freedom. Yeah, I don't know what to say about me. Oh, my favourite holiday place is Cornwall. We go there every year. What else is there to know about me? I have quite a big family. I've got one niece, Harry, Oscar, Luke, Oliver. 4 nephews, and another niece on the way. 4 nephews? Harry, Oliver, Oscar, Luke. Yeah. And I got Megan and Lauren. Megan's the new baby who's on the way, and Lauren, if you watch my radio channel, you'll know who Lauren is. My best friend is, my 2 best friends are Isla and my best friend and Chloe. I don't have a big friendship group. I have quite a small. They're my 2 best friends, and I have my internet best friend Molly. I haven't met her yet, but I hope to. And I have a couple of other internet best friends, but like Chloe and Isla have always been my number ones. Like, when I was at school, I was bullied on. A couple of times I had pinned up against the wall, and that, I don't know what else. I was bullied for some of my facial features, for my body shape, for being short. For my surname, which is Barton, I was used to be called Farton, Farty Barton, even though, yeah, I just got picked on for lots of reasons when I was younger. And to be honest, there's no need for it. Like, yeah, I don't know, I think I've gone off on the random with this chat, about me chat. Yeah. Should we leave it here? I have no idea how long I've been talking, and I need to film a video for my main channel as well. God help me, I am so tired. Right, I'm going to end this here. If none of this makes sense, and I don't know if this is going to make sense. I've just been sat here chatting. Is that even turned on? Probably not. Oh yeah, it was. It doesn't look that bright. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week, come back to see my makeup collection, which I'm going to film this weekend as I'm away next week. Well, I'm going away, but I'm going to film it this week so it's ready. And I will see you next Fabulous Friday. Bye.